Hello everyone and welcome back to EBW Cars. This is your captain speaking, and we are back with another sub-center grading return video, and this might just be our biggest one yet. Before I get into this reveal, guys, if you would consider leaving a like and subscribe on our channel, we would really appreciate it. As you know, it's three of us here. We cover Formula 1, we cover Marvel, we cover Pokemon, Star Wars, James Bond, WWE from time to time, you name it, we try and cover it with what we're sort of doing in the hobby. And yeah, I say if you enjoy the content, we'd really appreciate it. So today's video, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, is centered around a incredibly rare card, being the 1984 Panini Grand Prix Scratch and Play rookie card for Ayrton Senna. You know me, big on my Formula 1 cards, and Ayrton Senna is my main personal collection, so it's absolutely mind-blowing to think that I now own one or two, as I'll get into in a minute. But yeah, so let me show you the card. First of all, this is what has been sent and has now come back from PSA via the guys at the sub center. I'll leave the links to the sub center in the description. They're a great middleman to just no fuss, send the card off, get it back, absolutely no concerns at all. So I'll leave the link for those guys down in the description if you want to do some grading of your own. So I will show what card we well, a copy of the card we sent up for grading. So this is it. So it's actually a whether you call it, it's an acetate card effectively. Whether it's actually called that or not, I'm not sure. But these effectively came in a seal pack in 1984, and they were usually half of the card shared with another driver. So what you'll usually see is these sort of perforations down on one side. So this one will be going off for grading soon, and I can tell you this one is in a lot better condition than the one I've sent off for grading. But crucially, these cards are quite hard to find and very hard to find in a good condition. I'll stick the pop report, a little diagram of where they've graded for obviously ones that PSA have done already, and there'll be some comps up on the screen. So the actual card that I sent off should be up on the screen now as well, and you'll notice that there's scratches on the left and right of the card, and then top left as well. So I'm not expecting the card that I've sent off to grade very well at all, but it's not all about, you know, the likes of, you know, Pokemon and all that sort of thing where you need a 10 for it to really do well. This is not what we're chasing for here. So some comps up on the screen now. A PSA 4 did £551 and 16 pence recently, and a 5 did £841.48. And you can also see there a raw one looking in sort of similar condition to the one I've just shown did £1,088. So it's people sort of speculating and trying to achieve the highest grade possible, but this is a very expensive card even in a low grade. Now onto the one I've had sort of returned. So my personal sort of thought is that this is going to be a PSA 3 at best, because I don't see how, and again, as you saw from the scratches previously, I don't see how you're going to grade it any better than that, you know, having the scratches there. I mean, the centering's good, the edges for a card that you've ripped in half were pretty good, but other than that, I don't see it going any higher than that. So here's where I'm at with this. I'm expecting a 3. Any less than a 3, then I'll be really annoyed. A 4 I'd be over the moon with, and anything higher than a 4, then we're just in total dream world scenario, and I don't see that happening. So anyway, this is the parcel from Subcenter. I have opened it, but I've not seen the grade. I just wanted to check it was from them. So without further ado, let's zoom the camera out and see how we did. So there we go, Subcenter, thank you for choosing us. So what I'm going to try and do, the last grading submission we had from the Subcenter was a bulk sort of submission, so they all came wrapped in bubble wrap. This is the first time I've received it like one card on its own. Let's try and get this out without spoiling anything. Okay, so it's come out in that sort of cardboard divider, nothing left in the box. Okay. Oh, I'm shaking. This is like, to put it into perspective, I know you're probably trying, get on with it, get on with it. This is my dream card, and you know, the opportunity's come up for me to own a couple of them recently, which is absolutely immense. Honestly, whatever grade this gets, I'll be happy and I'll be keeping it. But as we've said, we want at least a 4. So let's do this. So here we go. There it is. So we've got the Ayrton Senna card. Now there's going to be a lot of reflection going on here, but we'll just have to deal with it. Okay. We'll go. So there we go. This is his recognised rookie. What grade are we going to get? Oh my god. Oh my god. A PSA 5. I say we saw the comp earlier, that's at least £840. I got it for way less than that. I mean, I went through the PSA grading regular system of, I think it was £60 to grade this card, so a bit more expensive because I didn't know what it would do on declared value when it came back. But as you can see, I'm going to see if I can pick it up. You've got the scratches there. So you've got it on the left here. You've got a little pointy shape by his right ear. And the same over here by his left ear. And then you've got these sort of scuffs in the top left corner, which obviously not that obvious. But my God, ladies and gentlemen, a PSA 5. Wow. I'm speechless. That is absolutely... And honestly, I can't believe this has got a 5. With the amount of heavy, deep and obvious scratches there. I mean, the camera's not picking this up great, I'm not going to lie, because of the reflection on the slab, the reflection on the card itself. All you can see is me. Hello. But honestly, that getting a 5, right? Let me know down in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Let's take this out of the card saver. What do you think this one's going to get? I mean, apart from a small scratch down here, it's centered pretty well, the perforations on the edges are pretty good, and critically there's no heavy scratching. Yeah, wow, absolutely insane. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I have. I'm in total shock at that PSA 5. That's an absolutely incredible addition to my collection. Yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Keep it here for all sorts of videos on trading cards and obviously Formula 1 covered by me. And yeah, there'll certainly be more grading videos coming up in the future. If you'd seen earlier, there was the car rookie for Senna as well. That's currently on our sort of value PSA submission. So we've got that coming up in about 3 or 4 weeks time, I would imagine, when PSA have graded them. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'm off to go and wake up, because this is going to be a dream. Cheers, guys.